I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So joint practices have officially begun. So we got some notes from what went on, what happened. Just some notes from the first joint practices, right? First off, shout out to the media who report the joint practices, report the news, report what happened, etc., etc. And once again, the fans, the media who live in Minnesota are very lucky that they can go attend the practice, the joint practices, etc. Like I said previously, I would much rather attend the practice instead of a real live game. That's just my opinion. Something like joint practices, regular practices, night practice, all that, man. You can really zone in, watch whatever player you want to watch, really see how they're doing on the field, how they're performing, right? Get an in-depth look at the whole team. So once again, shout out to the media who does the reporting. And also, can't forget, shout out to the Minnesota Vikings content creators who keep it real deal, right? Who state the facts and who don't ride nuts. Heavy, man. With that being said, let's get to it. First thing, Jordan Addison, concussion protocol. Now, we talked about this numerous times, man. Can Jordan Addison stay healthy? Can he stay healthy? They talk about him being undersized. Can he last the whole season? Now they're talking about he might have a concussion, man. So injuries are already starting to plague Jordan Addison a little bit. Nothing major, but at the end of the day, you have to be available, right? That's the name of the game. If you're not available, I don't care how good you are. You're no good to the team if you can't play. So Jordan Addison definitely has the potential to be elite, be a day one starter, right? Week one starter. The competition is upon us, but he's definitely been showing out, doing his thing, promising rookie, great future draft pick, has a lot of upside, a lot of potential, but he has to stay healthy. That's the big question, man. Next thing, Jalen Reagor. He works with the ones. Jalen Reagor, another guy taking full advantage of his opportunity. That's what it's about. Getting those first team reps. You got players like Jalen Naylor injured, so somebody else gonna step up. Injuries suck, but if you're out, if you're not participating, someone else can take your spot. And Jalen Reagor had a solid performance in the first preseason game. Now he's getting reps with the ones in joint practices. So he's trying to make a name for himself. He's trying to earn a spot. And with the injuries to Jalen Naylor, etc., he has a chance, man. That's part of the game. That's the business. Heavy. Once again, the defense looked very good. Not surprising, not shocked, man. The defense could be really great. Brian Flores is the exact ingredient the Vikings defense needed, man. Scheme, everything, etc. D Hunt got a sack today, but the pressure, the disguises, the blitzes, the chaos that Brian Flores' defense brings, oh man, it's gonna be great. I can't wait to see it, man. Heavy. But the defense, they will be who they are. Hiring Brian Flores was a major key in the process, man. Great hire. Let's get to it. Brandon Powell looked very good. Once again, a prime example of another player taking full advantage of the opportunity. Guys get injured. Injuries suck, especially at this time when you're competing for a spot. But Brandon Powell taking full advantage of his opportunity. Had some big catches in the preseason game. Now he's balling out in joint practices, flashing. That's what it's about. That's how you make a roster, man. Harrison Hitman Smith is playing up close, tight to the line of scrimmage again, making plays, right? That's what it's about. Hitman can do more than just sit back and be a coverage safety, right? Yes, he's a ball hawk. He can get to the ball when it's in the air, but he brings more to the table. Now he's getting back to the old Hitman, that Hitman who can not only be a ball hawk, but guess what? Play the line of scrimmage, blitz, make tackles. Brian Flores, another great example of utilizing your players correctly. Let's get it, man. JJ Jettas is JJ Jettas. You know what it is. Nobody can guard him one-on-one. Nobody can guard him one-on-one, especially for a full game. He continues to get better, improve, impress, all that, man. Had some nice routes, had some nice catches. That's what it's about, man. Shout out JJ, the best receiver in the league. Excited to see what type of numbers he put up this season, man. Wide receiver, Kill Harry, has a legitimate chance to make the squad. He's a big receiver, could be a plus for Kirk, a big target, especially in the red zone. But he's been doing good things, had a nice catch in preseason. Now he's doing good in joint practices. Another player taking full advantage of his opportunity. Like I said, if you're injured right now at this time, it's pretty bad. But it's part of the business. It is what it is. May the best man be on the field, man. Heavy. Mekhi Blackmon continues to impress. He's really impressed since he's came in the building, right? A rookie, with an exciting future, a high upside, a lot of potential, man. That's what it's about. If he keeps contributing, keeps playing at a high level, keeps impressing, getting better, he will be one of the starting corners for the Vikings, if not getting a lot of reps at the number 2 position, man. The battle is on. Who's going to win it? Who's the dog? It's time to separate the real dogs from the poodles, man. That's what it is. Shout out Mekhi Blackmon. Hope he keeps balling, bro. That's what it's about. Prayers and condolences to Treylon Burks and his family. He was carted off the field today. You never want to see that. You hate to see that. Once again, injuries suck, but they are part of the game. You combine the violence with football, it's going to have injuries, right? It's going to equate to injuries. You understand? Physicality, violence. Oh, yes, you're going to have injuries. Part of the game. But once again, best wishes to him. Hope he has a speedy recovery and bounces back 100%, man. Respect. Last but not least, Kirk Cousins had an interception at the end of practice during a 2-minute drill, but that's part of it, man. Interceptions and mistakes will happen, and what better time for them to happen now at this moment? Kirk's getting his reps in, getting used to the offense. Let him throw 20 interceptions. Who cares, man? Let him make mistakes now. Hopefully, when the regular season comes around, those mistakes are nipped in the bud and they won't happen, man. That's what it's about. Being prepared, getting prepared for the first week of the season versus them washed up Buccaneers, man. This all part of the process, part of the program. Kirk Cousins, sure he'll be all right, be okay, man. Interceptions, part of the game. Let him get him out the way now, man. But that's my opinion on it. First joint practice, how you feel about it, man? Did you attend it? Did you watch it? How you feel about the players? Let me know. Feedback is much appreciated. Heavy. Big SKOL here. SKOL Vikes forever.